Welcome back. All right, we're gonna be talking about like daily routines and how to actually just manage, like maximize your day, like figuring out your daily routines, because time management is really important when it comes to entrepreneurship, and especially when finding truths about yourself as well. Because if you can't keep a daily routine, how the fuck are you gonna be able to keep up with everything once you become successful, bro? So, routine of champions. What I learned. Let's just get into it. Whoa. Why? There we go. How to make your own routine. Like, I actually got a question there yesterday. Like how I can actually like stay lean, stay fit, and work on my business, and like do my sales and hit my targets. So I wanted to get in here and just talk about how to make your own routine. So I would start with like find out what's the most important part for you. Like, for example, what do you value over everything else? So, and I would always add that into your morning routine, because if you have a hard time waking up and all that, but the reason is because each morning you start doing something you don't really love doing, So, for example, me, I have a morning routine. I always wake up early, and I always go and do my stretches and do my meditations, and I do high intensity workouts. Treadmill, free weights, push-ups, air squats, whatever, So start with your morning routine. Always start with doing what you love in the mornings, because your day will get aligned and just, everybody does shit they don't want to do, It's just common. So do that before doing anything else, and learn to keep your promises. Like, learn to keep the promises to yourself. If you find what you love to do, start doing it in the mornings. Do it every single fucking morning for a month. Keep your routine intact, bro. And also write down your goals. Like, for me, example, doing like my morning routines, my goals, I write down my yearly goals. So, and I do it in past tense. Brian Tracy actually talk about this quite a lot. And just writing down 10 goals per day for like your yearly goals. So I'm writing in past tense. So like, for example, I made X amount of money. I bought my dream house. I bought this car. I did this. So you're just slowly putting it into your brain, just hammering it down every fucking single morning. That's my recommendation to you. So let's just get into my morning routine. You can actually copy this one. It's pretty easy, but it's not for everybody because it's my routine. So let's just get into it. My morning routine, I always did when I lived in my home country. I always did. I woke up at 6 a.m. and I split my days into like 3 segments or 3 days. So the first 6 hours was focused on myself, like my health, my fitness, everything, all of that. So I'm just gonna, now I do it like in 3 segments. I'm just gonna walk you through it. At my lat actually told me about, you split your day into 3 days. From 6 to 12, to 12 to 6, from 6 to 12. You have 3 days now when most people only have 1. Now you have 3 days instead of 1. So just imagine this for a moment. So each week you get, I don't know, I'm not that good at math, but 3 times more days than one person get out a week, So you get 21 days from 1 week. It's crazy, instead of 7. So like for my morning routine, I wake up at 6 to 8 a.m. Now I wake up at 8 a.m. because I have to do it, because I have to go to sleep around, I do my shit in the nights, so I have to go to sleep around 12, and I like to get my 8 hours. So, and my most important thing is health, like mind, body, and soul. So I started out just focusing on, I always been focused just on my body, not my mind, and especially not my soul, man. So mind, body, and soul. Focus on getting your mindset right. Your morning routine should get your mindset right for the day, and just visualize your day. It's really, really important. That, moving on, like doing stretches, meditation, running, high intensity workouts, That's my meditation. You know, that's how I get tranquility, and that's how I can actually focus on my mind, because you know, I've been working out so long, it actually just calms me down when I work out, you know. And doing my stretches is basically meditation for me. I do stretches around maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Then I do my meditations. I try to do at least 10 minutes. It's getting kind of hard sometimes, but sometimes I can just sit for hours, you know, for like 20 minutes, I say. So then I hit the sauna and the cold plunge. Like in Iceland, we had cold plunges all over. So I loved getting in the tub in the mornings, just fucking ice cold, man. It was awesome. But here, we can actually hit the sauna, but I went to the sauna yesterday and there was a fucking cockroach, man. Just fucking crawling in there, man. So, that's one of my pet peeves, so I don't know if I'm gonna be heading there soon, but we are gonna be moving to another place that had a real nice sauna and everything. So, and then I'd get my like black coffee, go down, write some of my content ideas for the day, figure out this, how I'm gonna do this, like for you guys every single day. So, and then I hit my breakfast. Like for today, I had 5 eggs. It was really great. So that's just my meal one. I try to have over 4 meals a day, but it's getting kind of hard when I'm this busy. But I always get at least 3 meals in, always. So midday, segment 2, basically day 2, content creation, for example here. I hit my meal 2. I just go out and just explore the city or explore the place I'm in, try to read a book, watch a podcast, or just expand my knowledge in general. Because the midday section is kind of just focused on basically just leveling up. You know, everything I can do. Sometimes I hit the gym again, you know, to do my like bodybuilding workouts, my CrossFit workouts, my pull-ups, my bench, and all that, my legs. So I try to hit that at least 3 times a week. But I always do my morning high intensity workouts to keep. That's why I'm in so good shape, man. That's how I can keep this consistency all day, all year long. So, and just exploring the place I'm currently in. This is basically my free time, and I try to get like maybe the meal number 3. It doesn't have to be a full meal, but just something I can eat. Like sometimes it's fruits, sometimes it's some silly like satay or something, you know, just something to eat. Just get my protein in, so I can keep my muscles contact. You know, protein is the most important thing. Like as well, if you want to gain weight, carbs is really important. I'm really big on carbs, and I try to just eat my carbs like later in the evenings. But if I can get like 4 meals a day, I'm really happy, because then I can keep on consistently working out as much as I want to do. You know, because working out is not hard for me. I actually love working out. This is just it's just a non-negotiable, because I feel so much better when I'm done, and I feel so much better when I'm doing it, because I'm actually moving up the ladder. So yeah, meal 3 if I can fit it in. And for my evenings, especially for now, when I was home, like with my girlfriend and my dog, like my evenings were kind of wasted. I just watched maybe Netflix or watched a podcast, or watched, you know, just had a little bit of weed and just, you know, just wasting my fucking nights. But now I hit the office. I hit my sales targets for the day. I do high ticket sales, so I gotta hit my targets per day. So, and after I hit my targets, I go for meal number 4, you know. Then I head home, maybe smoke a little bit of a cigar, write down my to-do list for the next day, and like try to visualize, like to put it in my subconscious mind. Like I write down my biggest goals always the night before as well. Like I do them double time, and like that's my top 3 goals. I made X amount of money this year. I successfully started my personal brand. I started my coaching business. All these types of things, because your subconscious mind needs to know this before going to sleep, you know. And when I'm done sleeping 8 hours, I just wake up. I don't use any alarms or nothing. Just 8 hours, boom, wake up, filled with potential, filled with fulfillment. It's really good. So after that, I sometimes like also call like my parents or my friends, just to, you know, update them, you know. And then, yeah, I just go to sleep. It's pretty simple, and get my 8 hours in. So the most important thing is actually being able to split your days into 3 segments or 3 days. You know, I can show you. I can show you. Let me show you. We have these 6 hours. So we got 6 hours. Now we got 18 hours, and then you can get 6 hours to sleep. So 18, and then you get 6, 6, 6. From 6 to 12, from 12 to 6, and from 6 to 12. Each one is 6 hours. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. And then you focus on what I did. I focused on my first 6 hours myself. My health, mind, body, and soul. All right. Then from 12 to 6, because when I lived in Iceland, I did also high ticket sales. So that time was focused on work and sales. All right. But now I have a free time because, I just want to do my content. I want to get better every day. I'm trying to figure out new ways to increase value from my potential clients. And now, then when the time hits 6, I do my work and sales. But when I was at home, like in Iceland, then I just focused on my family, friends, or my girlfriend and my dog, just getting some quality time before leaving here. So I really like my routine right now because this is just from 6 to 12, myself, just focus on health, mind, body, and soul. From 12 to 6, focused on my content creation, my personal branding. It's really easy once you get to know it, because time management is so fucking important. And then I just, I write this down. It's really simple. Just do it. Just try it. Just figure out and always start your day with full attention of what you really love to do. If you love fishing, then go fucking fishing from 6 hours or something, If you love building Legos, just fucking build Legos for 6 hours. If you love meditation, then go focus on that type of things. Read a book about meditation, explore other options. And then from 12 to 6, I would always recommend that this is the time you should be working on either your business, or just working to improve yourself. If you have a 9 to 5, I'm sorry, this is gonna be pretty hard for you to do because, I'm gonna make another video how to escape the matrix, how to get the sales job of your dreams. And I'm just gonna do that for the next one. So it was a good idea right there. Boom, write it down. Awesome. All right. So if that's possible, you can split your days into this because you have freedom if you don't work a 9 to 5. You have freedom, bro. You just gotta be able to time manage. So, and after that, from 6 to 12, you can do a little bit of work and work on your business as well. You can always work on your business, But I would recommend actually taking, after 8 p.m., just taking some time, figuring out what you're gonna do the next day, build the day up with attention, and just building up a system you'll be able to follow. So that's pretty easy. I'm gonna stop talking now and let you guys keep on, but building a routine, daily routine is really crucial, especially the morning routine. I'm gonna do another video about the morning routines, and I'm gonna walk into how my morning routines actually look like. I actually have a Notion. I'm gonna drop it down below, and you guys can download it free if you want, and you can maybe copy it. Maybe it will help you. So this is it for now. Kári out. See you guys in the next one.